Hey friends, welcome to the Mindset Podcast. I am your host, Sally Allen. And today we will continue our conversation on middle managers. As you know, that is now my focus. I want to say this loud and clear. Middle managers are not failing your organization. You, as leaders, are failing your middle managers. I am going to say that again because it is very important. Middle managers are not failing your organization. You, as a leader, are failing your middle managers. Now, if you are doing succession planning and you have a middle manager, an individual contributor that you would like to promote as a middle manager, the best thing to do is not to wait until it's time to promote that individual contributor to manager before you get them the training that they need to lead people. If you look at your succession planning and you know where your people are going, start getting them the help with the competencies that they need to lead people. If you see potential in them, set them up for success. Stop promoting skill set and start promoting identity. Start changing their identity or helping them to change that identity and start thinking and rewiring their mindset from an individual contributor to a people leader. Because when you don't do that in advance, what happens is middle managers go into these roles and they don't understand how to let go of their task. That's important. Not understanding how to let go of task. So they micromanage and they do the work. They stay in the weeds. This disempower their employees and this breaks trust. Secondly, they do not know how to be on that 30,000-foot view in order to think strategically and help their teams to remove blockers, the team, and let the team do the work and empower the team. And third, they do not also understand that their friends that they were going out with and drinking with and having lunch with are no longer their peers, but are now their employees. And now they have to figure out how to navigate that. And that's very difficult. I deal with this a lot. I get stories like Sally. We used to go to lunch together. We used to talk about the business, the issues of the business together. And now it feels awkward to do it. What do? We have to train middle managers on these competencies in advance. So what do you do in that case? You sit down and you have an honest conversation with your now direct reports. Things are going to change a little bit around here. It's not going to be the way it used to. Yes, you can come and bounce ideas off of me, but be intentional that you are holding yourself as a people leader to a different standard. And that standard is you want people to respect you, not like you. And so you have to be able to say the hard things. Come to me with constructive issues instead of gossiping. Come to me with solutions when you bring your issues. And these are some of the things that we have to do to empower middle managers to lead. But we do not throw them in the role first and have them sink or swim. This is such a big issue for them. Now listen, middle manager, I want to talk to you directly. If you know that you aspire to lead people one day, it's also your responsibility to start educating yourself on what it takes to be a good people leader. I love the John Maxwell leadership books. I think it's the 21 ways of influencing people. I forgot the name of the book, but let me look it up. That was the first book I ever read on leadership, and I do not want to steer you wrong. Where is it? John Maxwell. I'm looking on my phone. Give me a minute. It's the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. It's a great book on being a servant leader. And then if you want to rewire your mindset and you want to understand why sometimes you're stuck in patterns and you can't get out of those patterns, you can read my book, The Mindset Framework. But these are two good books to start. You have to take the bull by the horn. I am sitting before you today as a coach because I took the bull by the horn. I knew I wanted to step out of the role I was in and I wanted to become a people coach, a leadership coach and a leadership trainer. And so I started educating myself. That first book I read from John Maxwell. And today I've published my own book. So just know where you want to go, but know what it takes to get there. Because if you know you want to go from point A to point B and you're driving there, what do? You get directions. You get the GPS to show you how to get there. And if you don't know how to get there, I'm here for you. So hey, if this episode sparked any interest in you, and if you found it to be valuable, share it with someone. And remember, if you change your mindset, you can change your life. I will see you in the next episode. Have an amazing day.